Hello, my friend. Are you ready? Cause I've gotta do for you. Check it out. This video. Enjoy. Easy. Easy W. Right there. Oh, I've got the tape now. I've got the tape. So I need go to reception. Emergency. Or was it here? Might have been there. Down the stairs, up to emergency intake. Over. Okay. I think that's where I have to go. The zombies are probably out now. Let's be honest. We're gonna have to go to the roof entrance. That way. Okay. That's right. I don't know if should have been saving the grenades. Hopefully not. But I did what I had to.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Barr.
Man.
I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree.
Talk about an ego.
Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension.
Wow.
So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
And then he's like,
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
1, this guy is a douche. 2, I don't need this anymore. 3, it's interesting for having such a big ego and claiming to be so smart. Like, think about it right here. So first off, yeah, he has an assistant, but if he's doing illegal things or things he doesn't want people get caught, people to catch on to, why is he having his assistant be the one to shred the documents? Why is he having her do it and then being like, oh, wait a second, you didn't read the documents, right? No? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm the smartest guy ever. I'm the smartest guy you'll ever meet, you pleb. Like, you're an idiot. Oh, you're dead. Probably Nikolai. That guy's been everywhere.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
Dear Dr. Bard, it is my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10th at the Central Hotel, where we will be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new special medical zone. Attending will be Mayor Michael Warren, Chief of Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community. Thursday, September 10th, 1998, 6 p.m., the Orient Restaurant, the Central Hotel, 2nd floor. We would be honored if you joined us. Sincerely, Greg Tester, United States Senator. Handwritten note. Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours in mid-August. Bring the cash. We've booked a suite for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? I'll let Irons know. Okay, whatever. To Greg, Tester reply immediately. Greg, I know you're watching the news. The virus is going to devour the whole country. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe. However, you've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. I have in my possession 1 dose of vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail. And it's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone that you're the future of the United States, but if you want the goods, Greg, you have got to get me out of here now, without Umbrella finding out. Lean on the Pentagon for me. I know you've got the clout. See if someone can get a rescue team in here without UBCS involvement. Mikhail. I am from UBCS. Sorry, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, which should sound pretty chaste after the parties we've been to. Hurry, my time is running out. So that's probably why he didn't want me or Carlos to come save him.
Nathaniel Bard.
Because he's
29,
UBCS.
11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the...
This is interesting. Oh, there's this. Okay, whatever. This is interesting. Like, restore some of my honor, right? Like, in the recordings, in the dealings I've had with this guy, he has just been an egomaniac kind of butthead, you know? And so now, because he feels like he's gonna die, it's like his deathbed repentance or something. Like, it's just interesting. Like, I know Carlos, I understand now maybe why he was kind of a butthead to Carlos, because UBCS, he didn't want them involved at all, right? So it makes sense. But to his assistant, to like a lot of people, it just seems like that's how he came off. Like, I am the smartest guy ever. Like, you noob, you pleb, you maggot, you know, like, you are so beneath me, you know? Just seems interesting to me, honestly. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but just something to think about, I guess, maybe, is just how 360, basically, a 180-degree turn he made because he feels like he's about to die. It's just very interesting.
Release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence.
Why would
that
you
the
want to
virus ever
destroy
existed.
the one thing that's going to safeguard
I'm
you?
not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
One more thing, sorry. Why would you want to destroy the one thing that's going to safeguard you? Why? In what world are you going to destroy any chance of you not being able to save yourself if you get hurt? I mean, maybe the zombies are somehow under their control. I mean, Nemesis, right? Hopefully he's dead, but I doubt it. He has somehow been under the control of Umbrella, right, and going after stars. So maybe they've trained it. And again, in the sewers, those like sewer worm rat monster thingies have also been kind of the same thing, right? But what if they turn on you, right? What if they turn on you? What are you going to do if you don't have a vaccine? Why? It seems illogical to me. Oh, that was the end, I guess.
God, Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway.
Because sometimes those at the lower end of the food chain, so to speak, of the business world, aren't privy to the actual comings and goings of the company, right? It's not like she knew
Is it here?
for sure that you were a bad guy, right? She probably thought that you just had no idea that you were working for such a horrible company. So I mean, she gave you the benefit of the doubt. And your actions, you kept saving her.
Right, Joe.
You kept saving her.
Tight.
Whereas you've got Nikolai on the other side, just like screwing everyone, basically. Just like, I am going to get everyone killed but myself because that's all that matters. He is not a team player. You can be both. You definitely... There's an anime. Yes, anime. There's an anime called Gate. The good one. The Jietai, which is the Japanese People's Army, whatever. Kokumin no Jietai, Ego de omoidasenai. Anyways, Gate, mukou no mon ni hairu to mukou no sekai ni iku. Just in case if there's any Japanese, which is probably not likely. Any Japanese people in the chat. Anyways, if you enter the gate, you go into like a new world. So it's one of those like kind of transfer to new world type anime. And in there, they encounter like dragons and magic and stuff like that. And one of the dragons, they're protecting kind of these villagers that are evacuating. And a dragon comes and starts to attack, or is going to attack them, right? Some of them lose their lives. But I think that all of the Japanese forces, special forces, I think they all survived. But they were fighting the whole time, okay? Then they go back to their world, into Japan, to a summoning type thing where it's kind of like a martial court type thing with reporters, so not the same, but different, but similar, I guess. And basically one of the people asking questions is like, asking questions. They also brought they brought 5, but only 3 came with them to that hearing. There's only one lady asking the questions, and the lady kept asking things like to try and make it seem like the Japanese special forces were the bad guys, that they were not doing their job, they let people die and stuff like that. Anyways, it gets to the last person, and the lady is like, do you think that they didn't do their job and they were just protecting their own life and not you guys, that they were using you as meat shields kind of thing? And the Soul Reaper lady, forget her name, anyways, she was like, she first off pretends not to speak Japanese. They've been taught it, but then she again comes later and she is like, are you stupid? Like, no, they fought their hardest to save us. And you're saying like 25% of us died? No, you should say 75% of us were saved. 75%, well, she wasn't in that. And she can't really die to them, I don't think anyway. So 75% of the villagers were saved. They were saved by the bravery of these special forces. And then she's like, plus, what would be the problem if they were fighting but also trying to ensure that they survived? What good does it do if they die, because then they can't protect anyone if they're dead? You know, so there is that too. And I think that it's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing to have that type of mentality of like, I'm going to save people, but I'm also going to try and ensure my survival, because if I die, who's going to protect these people? But Nikolai, he's just pure out to like, I'm saving everyone else, I don't care one iota about anyone. So, just interesting. Oh, I ran past one of you guys. That's fine. I don't have anything to really like take this guy on. Yeah, he should be dead now. Where do these guys come from, man? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. I'm just going back. I'm saving Jill.
You're gonna be okay, Joe. Come on. This shit better work.
Okay, so now he's just waiting to see if it works and waiting for him to come.
Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away.
Okay, I guess it may make sense now why they may not need a vaccine because like Brad or whatever his name is, Dr. B, he had people in the Senate, like a senator friend and stuff like that. Obviously, Umbrella probably also has people high up that they've bought off or whatever, or like are kind of scheming together. So it makes sense, maybe, now why they wouldn't need a vaccine, because they could evacuate everyone and then kind of use that senator or maybe multiple senators to be like, there's no time. It's spreading too fast. We need to nuke them. It is a hard decision that we have to make, but we need to do it. So if they did that, that makes sense, because then they don't need a vaccine. They nuke it. They start over. They've got the test data probably backed up on some hard drive in, some different state or overseas, right? So it makes sense. I guess it's not illogical anymore.
Wait. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this.
I don't want to get this.
Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a
I
lot.
really don't want to get this.